views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. As last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We lot of fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big Packett on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com. Johnny.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports. Me, your host, Wayne Holloway. And please, always like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. Thank you for joining us. Please allow me to introduce my co-host, PB Smiley, comedian, actor, extraordinaire. Oh, yeah. He does a lot of stuff.
Keep going.
The funny man.
Keep going.
Keep going. The guy that let our clothes get stolen from out of the car once and let the midget run down the street with it. But tune your faces to the middle of the screen. I want to introduce our co-host of the day, little man, extraordinary, Flash Gordon type, the legend, the myth, Bunchie.
Yo, what's up? I first want to just thank God for being on the show with y'all. It's truly a blessing. And yeah, what's up, Packett?
Oh, nothing much, man. Thank you for showing up, man. We've been waiting to get you out here. The fastest kid on the planet.
Yep.
Oh, man. You know what? Here at Blow the Whistle.
How old is he? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 12.
When you be 13?
December 9th, December 9th.
Okay. Well, I got to get my kids because I got a chubby son. He don't like running. So if you chase him, like I get you to have a cheeseburger or like a piece of cake. You know what I mean? And that boy will start running.
We want you to be our co-host. Go ahead, put your shirt on.
All right.
And this is your whistle right here. This whistle is for when you hear something outlandish, we blow the whistle up here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Go ahead, take your earphones off. We're gonna jump right into these sports right after we get Bunchie locked in here. There you go. Listen, make sure you show that bow tie.
I like that.
And here go your whistle.
There we go.
Whenever you hear something that just don't sound right to you, you got to blow the whistle on it. You feel me?
Yeah, so get used to doing that when you hear him talk. So
here we go. Already. This week.
Yeah.
In sports was a crazy week.
Yes.
A lot of trades, a lot of upsets. Man, let me get your mic right. There you go. There you go. Where do we start? Do we start with the wide receiver getting hurt over there in Houston? Or
Houston?
Yeah.
You got some news I don't got? Who got
Fuller? Fuller is down for the count right now.
He's been down every week, though.
Kyle Fuller?
Not Kyle Fuller. Houston Texans, number 2 wide receiver.
He got the dye hair, too.
Yeah, he has a dye hair, too.
Oh, okay.
But I think he took a knee injury.
Oh, for real?
So Kenny Stills over there was going to step up for them.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be like
that's going to be a good one.
Exactly. Because they got one of the baddest quarterbacks on the planet. We talk about him a lot here on Blow the Whistle.
Oh, I love him. I love Watson.
But that might not be that main story that we're looking for.
Uh-huh.
What do you think we should go, PB, with this
story?
The
main story is New England Patriots 7-0.
Oh.
No, I'm messing with you.
There we go. We knew they were going to be 7-0, but who have they played?
Nobody. They haven't played nobody. They play they played the Jets, the Dolphins. And they haven't played anybody yet. Now, when they play my Rams and when they play Packett's Panthers, now that's when.
See, I like that. I like that. You heard that.
Okay.
See. You see his face change when you say
it's because you've had a chance to be with this gentleman before me, and so you've trained him to become a damn Panthers fan. You know what? I won't even speak for the rest of the show.
He's not a Panther fan. He's a Rams fan.
I'm a Rams fan.
Oh, you okay?
Facts. They have one of the best pass rushers.
Okay. No, you're right about that.
Bingo.
Okay, Aaron Donald.
Did anybody else hear that? Bingo.
Yeah, I'm just speaking facts.
Exactly.
No, he's speaking facts when you talk about the Rams. Okay, I'll give you props on the pass rush. I love Aaron Donald.
Well, I guess the main story would be the Cowboys coach not getting fired.
Oh, yeah.
About them stepping up and stepping on
they stepped up big,
world-famous Eagles.
They stepped up big.
Yeah. Didn't they lose 3 games in a row?
Yep.
And then now they played the Eagles and
look like a team rejuvenated, like a team on a mission. Dak Prescott's doing his thing now. I mean, what else can we say?
Zeke is doing good this year. He's doing pretty good.
Zeke is always going to do good. That's their workhorse. He'll be a workhorse on any team he would have been on. But with that Cowboys line, and now that those linemen have come back, I guess it equated to making me wrong because I for sure picked the Philadelphia Eagles to beat the Cowboys.
I don't know why, Packett. You got to agree with me, man.
So you would have picked the Cowboys to win?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess we need you here to show us the error in our ways because people need help with his picks.
Yeah, this week, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
These picks this week is going to be crazy.
You forgot about the trades. We got some decent ones. Emmanuel Sanders. Come on, man.
Oh, man. Emmanuel Sanders.
32-year-old vet.
I didn't think.
Entire career with Denver.
I guess Denver's in rebuilding stage, and they're like, forget this season. They're not worried about this season, so they're like, give away the old pieces.
That still can play, though.
Yeah, but when this draft come, they want their whole team to be renewed and revamped.
This is true.
Emmanuel Sanders going to the team that he went to is going to be a big asset, I think.
Yeah, because that man, he had 3,000-yard seasons. He's extremely good, and he going to the 49ers, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be a humongous piece, but I think the 49ers, last time, who they played against, the Dolphins, when they beat them 9-0?
That was Washington.
Yeah.
Washington. They played against Washington. Washington should have beat them. They shut them down.
But it was a rainy game, so that's one of those games where you have to allow for the slipperiness of the ball. Yeah. Oh, we have a call coming in, Bunchie. At Blow the Whistle Sports, we let people call in and try to challenge us on what we're talking about. Caller, what's your name and how you doing?
The greatest Cowboys fan ever, LJ the Great.
It would be him while we talking about the Cowboys, huh?
Hey, where was you at 3 weeks ago?
But
for the last 3 weeks.
Well, he didn't make a good pick. You know what I'm saying? He had talked a lot of stuff on the air. Then he went null and void.
First of all, I'm always around. You feel me? It's just that I'm on my break at work, and then I just happen to tune in, and y'all talking about the greatest team alive, the Cowboys.
Okay.
But y'all lost 3 games in a row.
It doesn't matter if you lose 3 in a row, if you lose 4 in a row. We won 3 in a row, we lost 3 in a row, and then we kicked Philadelphia back. Period.
I think that was. Do you think your coach would have got fired if y'all had lost that game?
And then I wish he would have got fired, even though we won the game.
Hey, that's what I was telling people for the Cowboys. That's a win and a loss for them because they need to get rid of this coach. Yeah. It's clearly the coach. He's not calling the right plays at the right times. Those situational calls. He's not winning at it.
And I think the Cowboys just got all hyped over one win. They're like, we're going to
Hey, I'm with you, Bunchie. I'm with you on that.
Win. We got it. No, off of one win.
Bunchie? What's his little name, Bunchie?
Bunchie.
Okay, did y'all team get hyped off of y'all one win? Because didn't y'all lose 3 in a row, too?
Oh, that's a good one. He did come back with something.
But we have a way better team than you. We have a way better team than your team. Come on, we have Aaron Donald, we have Jared Goff, we have Todd Gurley, we have Robert Woods.
December 15th, we'll find out who have a better team.
Oh, right, they do play.
Oh, yeah. Watch. Yeah, we're going to show up that game. I can't wait.
I guess we're going to have Bunchie back on the show.
Yeah.
Or are you going to call in if Bunchie's team wins? I don't know, because last time we had the same conversation when you made a prediction, then call in. We haven't heard from you in 3 weeks. We don't want you to
You
go away.
You disappear when they started losing. You just
I never disappear. Unfortunately, I worked at the time y'all air. It just so happened.
Oh wow! Now it's
break,
excuses.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna talk to these cats and let them know that the Cowboys are back.
Okay. I get it. You know, when the Cowboys win, you have time.
When they lose, he work overtime.
I need this money. I need this money.
When we won the first 3 weeks, I didn't call in.
Yeah, okay.
So what's the difference?
Okay, but let's get into these sports. You know, you and your Cowboys, y'all did your thing. Let's see if you keep it up. You know, I have no faith in Dak Prescott. Although Ezekiel Elliott is the man.
Yeah, he is the man.
He is the man. I have to take my hat off to that man, but
oh
my God,
I don't know about Dak.
Dak Prescott cannot when Jalen Ramsey is when we play y'all, because you noticed we have Jalen Ramsey, which is one of the best cornerbacks in the league. So yeah, when we play y'all, I guarantee he's going to have a pick. Dak Prescott is he's like all over the place.
Yeah, he said Dak Prescott been dusting his uniform off all day long when y'all see it.
Oh, God. First of all, no, he's not. Last week when we played the Jets, 2 of our offensive linemen, starters, Pro Bowlers, was out. So that's why Dak was getting beat up the way he got beat up.
Oh, they were smacking him.
You guys should have still never lost to the Jets.
Two of our wide receivers were out. That's why he was getting beat up the way he was beat up. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about now.
Okay.
We are healthy now.
Right now we're going into. We just talked about the wide receiver going to the Emmanuel Sanders, but we have left out, and we can't leave out the Patriots pickup, Sanu.
What they need?
The Patriots lost Gordon. He's out on IR. I don't think he's going to come back to the team. I think did they waive him or release him?
No, they just. I don't think he just had a 1-year deal. So that's like.
No,
Deuces guy.
They haven't waived him. They haven't released him. He's on my fantasy football, but he's on IR.
Yeah, so
they haven't waived
him.
Yeah,
but he's on IR. He's
still a 1-year deal.
He has to miss 6 games, so you might as well take him off the fantasy football team and put him on.
Yeah, I already took. He's a done deal.
No, but on the real though, I said whoever wins this game, they'll take control of the division and win it. I'm looking at Dallas' schedule. They got the Giants, they got Minnesota, they got Detroit, and they played the great Patriots. If they can just go, then they have the Thanksgiving game with Buffalo, tough defense, but you're at home. If they can go 3-1,
I'm not even worried about our division. We got that under the wraps. We already 3-0.
Dallas is not making it to the playoffs.
If they can go 3-1 in that span, I don't see Philly coming back at all. Because Dallas is 3-0 in the division.
I don't think Dallas is gonna come on now.
You don't think so?
No. Now the only person they have is Ezekiel Elliott. That's the only offensive player they have. Dak Prescott is.
He'll have to step up.
Unpredictable.
I'm not going to talk to him because he don't know football, because he don't know nothing about Amari Cooper.
I don't know football.
Amari Cooper. He said Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has to throw the ball to Amari Cooper. So if Dak Prescott, like he's saying, is null and void, what does Cooper have to do with anything?
Exactly.
He can't throw the ball to himself.
He'll play running back.
Listen, when you don't have a number 1 wide receiver, if you ain't Brady, you ain't getting it done. If you ain't the boy from Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, you're not getting it done.
So I guess we all agree that Brady is the man in football, right? He's the best quarterback in football?
No, it was Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, okay.
It's Pat Mahomes. It's not. No.
Well, Patrick Mahomes is
injured. He
is a great quarterback, and we have to get into that because that's a big story about him dislocating that knee. But he has a lot of weapons around him.
Yeah, that is true.
Brady turns nobodies into superstars.
That is true.
And that's the crazy part.
But Brady is just like...
What's the question?
Do you think Drew Brees should come back or stay out a week and wait for his bye?
I think Drew Brees should relax till they need him to come in.
I think he needs to retire.
Whoa.
I think Drew Brees needs to retire.
Hey,
why would you?
You want to have Saints fans knocking at your door? Like, can we talk to Bunchie for a minute?
They're just mad because the Rams beat them in the playoffs, and they got all mad because it was a what was it?
A bad call?
Yeah, pass interference, but we still won. Okay, stop being mad off of one call, but did change the game.
We said that because Saints fans got mad at that, but they weren't mad when they were doing Hitgate, when they were paying their players to hurt other players from other teams.
Back in the day, yeah.
Karma.
Oh, for real?
Karma.
Oh, yeah.
Back.
Brett Favre. What was that, 2009?
I wasn't even born.
No, 2009 you was.
Oh, 2009. Oh, yeah. I was born, but
he wasn't thinking about it.
He just heard Brett Favre. He just assumed a 50-year-old man.
He was just catching footballs in the field.
You know what I mean?
But on Patrick Mahomes, and LJ, thank you for calling in. On Patrick Mahomes, he's practicing already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might mess my pick'ems up. Is he going to play, or are they going to sit him down?
I don't think he's going to play. From what I read, though, that small of an injury eventually is going to need surgery anyway. So I think they're going to win the division. I think they just keep him out as much as they can, get to the playoffs, they get a bye week, and let's see what happens.
I think I'm hoping they don't play. I'm probably going to play the Patriots in the playoffs, and they're probably going to lose.
They play the Patriots next
second week of December.
Yeah, they're playing them.
That's in the playoffs, right?
No, that's the regular season. They're playing them.
Yeah, but I think because the Chiefs, I like the Chiefs because I like Tyreek Hill. That's my favorite player. But anyways, I think the Chiefs I think they're gonna play the Patriots and probably in the playoffs, and they're gonna lose, like again last year.
Well, see, I picked the Chiefs to actually win.
What?
At the beginning of the season, I do predictions,
right?
And I picked. I put the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
And who's gonna be in the Super Bowl anyway?
Well,
you're looking right at the hat.
Oh, the Panthers?
Hey, I don't know why he overlooked it.
I'm just saying he called it
disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
He calls it disrespectful.
Cat Pack, roaring riot, holla at me. I'll see y'all out there Sunday. I'm going to San Francisco to be at that game to make sure my team get this W.
I'm gonna make a prediction.
Sorry?
I'm gonna make a prediction. It's gonna be 7-0 Panthers.
Bam. Wow. Bam.
Wow.
7-0 Panthers.
We're going to have to put a little more points on that because I think we'll have like about 23-3.
Wow, they get smashed.
I say 7 because the 49ers, they have a pretty solid defense.
They do. Their defense is stout.
Yeah.
But we have the best pass rush defense in the league.
But your offense is pretty decent, but it's not like
we're still
crazy.
getting it together. We're still getting it together. We have a backup QB that came in. He's fulfilling what he's
actually extremely good. He's not extremely good, but like he's good.
Yeah. See, I'll take that. I'll take that. You see PB over there, you see his eyes? He has hate in his eyes over there, people. He doesn't have a team, but the hate in his eyes is oozing from him.
This is all I know.
Yes.
This week, he going to look like a backup quarterback. That's all I can say.
Oh, you like the 49ers?
Oh, yeah.
No.
He probably picked the 49ers to win.
Hey, man, I go with what my wife say.
Hey, and that's happy wife, happy life, right?
Hey.
She better be right on that one.
Look. Go home. Get this room. What did I tell you about making these bad?
Hey, I wanted to pick them. She kept saying, babe, I'm telling you. So we had to go with the wife this week.
And before we go to our new picks, the Vikings, they showed up.
Yes.
And showed out against the Lions.
Kirk Cousins, they've been talking about him bad.
And now look what he does for 3 games straight.
Yeah, but I picked the Lions to win.
Yep.
And they upset my pick. I didn't appreciate that.
They blew. Oh, Jesus.
Exactly.
What is he with 9 touchdowns? 10 in the last 3 games, 70% of his passes completed, only 1 pick? Kirk Cousins, I apologize. We should have
never talked bad about them.
But here's the funny thing.
He heard all the stuff everybody said about him.
He better show up tonight.
Hey.
Because this is one of those games you'd be like, oh, see, there he is, Kirk Cousins.
Exactly. Remember I was telling you before? He looks like the man, the myth, the legend. Then he turns around and be like, what's his name? Oh, another quarterback that we can't leave out. That quarterback over there in Baltimore that's balling
Lamar
out.
Jackson.
Balling out. Wow. Wow. They beat my Seahawks.
Yeah.
I picked the Seahawks to win. I didn't, at the beginning of the season, what do we expect? The Ravens to come in third or second in that division?
I think I had them third, yeah.
Now that's a team, that's a team over there that people have to watch out for. That's a wild card team. They have a running QB, and he looks like, to me, I might be overstepping it because I have Cam on my team. Hey, he looks like an improved Michael Vick, a more accurate Michael Vick, a faster Michael Vick.
I won't say faster.
Look. I will say this. Michael Vick can make plays that no quarterback I've seen could make the plays that Michael Vick could.
Well, we have Lamar now. I want you to watch him closely. That man makes the right decisions at the right times also.
Yeah.
If his team is a first down, he's not depending on nobody else. He's putting the whole team on his back, and he's carrying them and getting that first down. And I didn't think we were going to be speaking this soon about the Baltimore Ravens being in contention for any type of thing. I thought they were still in rebuilding stage, trying to find people, but they're here and they are alive and well.
Yeah.
The Packers and the Raiders. Me and PB went out this week. And,
the Raiders.
We had a good time. Yeah. Damien, what's up?
Yeah, we went to Buffalo.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Exactly. And
Torrance.
And wow, if you would have saw these, there's a lot of Green Bay fans out here. Huh?
Yeah, we were surprised. We had more Green Bay Packers fans.
I got a question.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Do y'all think that Antonio Brown next year coming back to the NFL?
I think we'll see him this year.
But but didn't he make a rant about he don't like
he's upset because he got released off of somebody allegation that now we see that was totally fabricated and they made an example out of him and he didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
They jumped the gun on somebody talking before they knew what was going on. He has a right to be upset. He had the right to be upset over there
Raiders.
Exactly, because he had a equipment problem, and people were talking bad about him because he was talking about the equipment problem that he did not like with the helmet.
Right.
And if people watched in the Rams game, when they played some team, lineman got opened up by the helmet.
Some team. It's like that, right?
Hey.
See, his team is never guilty of anything.
Hey.
The Panthers?
Yeah. He got opened up when they played us, and they had to take him off the field because the cut was so bad because of that helmet.
Because of what helmet?
The new helmets. The NFL has new helmets. That's why Antonio Brown had a problem, because he said there was a problem with the helmets. And bingo, we saw it on live TV, problem with the helmets.
But the dude got cut?
Yeah, the helmet.
He got cut bad where they had to go stitch him up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, widow.
Well, Antonio Brown, I think like I said, like last time when I was on the show with you, it's their might and curse. As every time a person is on the cover
I'm glad he's bringing that up.
every time a person is on the cover of Madden, something always bad happens to them. Mahomes and Antonio Brown.
Hey.
Adrian Peterson.
Hey.
Adrian Peterson.
I cannot lie. It seems to be so true. But let's get into these picks because we're time short right now.
Yep.
Redskins, Vikings. I think we had all agreements about who's winning this game.
Yeah. I think we wait.
Who are you taking?
The Redskins and the Vikings.
Yeah.
The Vikings.
Okay. So we're all
yes.
Unanimous decision. Vikings. Let's get a harder game in there. Eagles at the Bills. That's a game.
I got the Bills.
See, I like your confidence because I wanted to pick the Bills. Yeah,
they have a solid defense.
Yes,
they do. But
solid.
If the Eagles show up, is Jackson playing over there?
It's a game time decision.
See, I don't like that. You know, I'm betting money and I'm trying to make money, and then I don't know all my players is going to be on the field.
Is D-Jack going to be on the field? Because he did the first two games.
Game time decision. We don't know. Exactly.
The first two games, he went off.
Exactly. And they've been missing him, so that might be the piece of the puzzle that opens the field up for other people to be open. So that's where we're at. Or do we fall into a problem because, what was it? Not Aguilar. Alshon Jeffrey had something bad to say about the quarterback. He was like, he threw him under the bus a little bit, like, you need to open that arm up and do some things.
Let's hope that inspires him because I picked him on one of the cards, Philly.
It inspired Kirk Cousins, so let's see if it works for him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And we have to talk about Seahawks at the Falcons.
No?
The Seahawks.
Ryan might even play, so I see another blowout.
Yeah, for real, exactly. The Seahawks, come on now.
They lost to New, so we have to go with the Seahawks.
Yes, the Seahawks. They lost to the The Rams blew them out, and the Seahawks and the Rams, and the Seahawks beat the Rams, didn't they?
I think Atlanta's in rebuild mode too because they gave up their number 2 wide receiver to the Patriots.
Yep.
Sanu is gone, so.
Hey, but Julio is struggling. That man got a horrible quarterback.
Well,
he is.
Your guy shut him down.
Jalen Ramsey.
He's shutting down.
My guy shut Julio down. But Julio's still gonna have some. He's gonna have a little bit of troubles because he doesn't have Matt Ryan.
Hey, in the game I'm gonna be at, Panthers at the 49ers. Who you taking?
I mean Panthers.
Whoa!
I just
Whoa!
Sorry.
Okay.
At the Panthers 7-0.
Let's go with the Panthers.
You taking the Panthers?
Hey.
Or are you just trying to look cute for the camera?
No, I want the Panthers. My wife said 49ers.
Exactly.
So I got to listen to her, man. She would have won 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, shoot me your wife's phone number. I have a few choice words.
That's right.
You know how it is. You already know who I'm taking. Cali Cat Pack, Roaring Riot. I'll see y'all out there in the stadium. We about to do this thing, and we're going to do it right. We're going to smash the 49ers. We're going to show everybody that it was just all a bunch of air.
What? It's going to be 7-0. Or at the most, 14-0.
Bunchie, you know what? I'm going to text your dad to tell him to tap you on the shoulder once we're beating them by 2 touchdowns.
But y'all going to... I just said 14-0, but y'all going to win for sure.
Okay.
For sure
a tricky game. Sunday night, Green Bay at Kansas City.
It was...
that's hard.
Green Bay at Kansas City.
I got Green Bay.
Yeah. It was tricky, but I had to think about it. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Green Bay.
I'm taking Aaron Rodgers, but if Mahomes play, I'm switching that pick.
Yeah, exactly.
If Mahomes somehow puts his bionic prosthetic on and he's in the game, I will be taking Mahomes over Rodgers.
Yep.
He has more weapons. Rodgers' weapons are not all reliable over there. It's not the same team. They don't have Jordy Nelson.
Well, they're getting one back.
Who?
They're getting his number 1 receiver back.
Yeah, but that number 1 receiver, like I told people, he's not that fast guy. They needed Emmanuel Sanders. They need somebody like a Cooper Kupp, somebody fast for Aaron Rodgers to do those tiny plays too.
They need to get Antonio Brown.
Wow,
he's still a free agent, right?
Yep.
That would be the best pickup for them if they're willing to deal with whatever else comes with it.
Get Antonio Brown. Come on now, Antonio. He's a free agent. I don't know.
Monday Night Football, Dolphins at the Steelers.
Oh, what a game!
Hey, you say that?
I got the underdogs. I got Dolphins.
Who you taking, PB?
Pittsburgh.
I'm taking the Dolphins.
Exactly.
I think
I got the Dolphins.
Fitzpatrick, me and Bunchie are on the same page. We don't know where you're at, but me and Bunchie are on the same page. Fitzpatrick has a field day with the Steelers.
Wow.
Yes.
I say this is one of those games where it looks like the Steelers should win, and people pick the Steelers, and Fitzpatrick upsets everyone.
So they get their first victory.
A-Rod is not doing so good. He's doing okay, but he's not as he. Because the only reason I said that because the A-Rod and is not. I think in my opinion he's overrated.
Without Big Ben, it's not the same team over there.
I mean, A-Rod, Ben Roethlisberger. I said A-Rod. Ben Roethlisberger. I think he's overrated.
Yeah, but he's out for the account. They're in their third string quarterback. So you to me you picked the right pick because they're in their third string. They're in their third string quarterback. PB just he's holding on to a Steelers of yesteryears, and that's why he picked the Steelers.
No, I think they backup will be playing. He'll be playing.
Okay, the backup, the third string backup.
The second string.
Oh, the second one's coming back?
Yeah, why not?
No, I think the third string is still playing. I don't think the second string has made it back. But regardless, we shall see. You've heard our picks. Should I do everybody a pick 4? Quick gambling pick 4 if you want to make some money. Take Carolina over the 49ers. I know everybody's going to be like, oh, he just said that. No, it's not that. It's the solid pick. Take the Saints. That's my pick 2. Take the Colts, pick 3, and the Rams for pick 4. That's my pick 4 for your gambling needs. Have fun with that and make your money because I'm a bet 50 to 100 on it. Make my bread off of it. Hey, And Bunchie, we like to thank you for coming out and hanging out with us.
It was fun. It was really fun.
We got your shirt and your whistle always here, ready for you to come and help us out. And I like it because it's like you're on my team where PB, he be trying to suffocate me with his hateful ways when it comes to Carolina. So you kind of average it out for us. Yep. Please come back. Please come back, especially when your team plays
Dallas.
Come back that week and
hopefully, what's his name again? The dude that called in.
LJ.
Yeah, hopefully he calls in because me and him was gonna be going at it talking about.
Oh yeah,
he'll be calling.
Oh yeah, it sounds like you put a little fire in his bum.
Yeah, so
he will be calling back. Thank you everyone for tuning in to Blow the Whistle. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. We'll be here next week Thursday, giving you the latest. Holla.
What's your name?
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. As last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We love the fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big Packett on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com. Johnny.